What is going on, Relocation Football League fans? It is your boy Mix, aka Rob Roby, and welcome to the divisional round here in the Relocation Football League Season 9 playoffs. And tonight, without further ado, we are going to have the Boston Shamrocks and the Portland Snowhawks going down this evening here. And man, I was almost confused. Wait a second. Is that the pyrotechnics or is that rain coming down? Oh man, I think it's a rain game here in the playoffs, man. Hate to see that, but not gonna be the Debbie Downer in this one. Hopefully both teams can shake off the elements and get this thing going. Big salute to all the guys in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys for coming through as always, man. Starting off 32 strong immediately. And also, I just want to say, salute, happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. I hope you guys have been on the grill, hanging out with your families and so forth, man. Going to go ahead and turn this thing side to side because you know we don't play this game any other kind of way, or at least I don't. Big salute to Pat McNeil. We got Alvin Mack out there, Jack Sky, Glenn Sharp, Pecan, Eric Ashley's out there, Lego Brian is out there, Ryan LeCavalier is out there. We got Amir out there. We got Amber Spencer out there. We got Dread's Kingdom. We got Shinobi Lashers out there. Nice name. We got Michael Blunt Jr. out there. What's up, Philly? We got Glenn Sharp and Jack Sky. And looks like I'm starting to repeat myself. Josiah Breathers is there. MNFL is there. Big salute to you. Darius Hodge. And anybody I didn't call. Jeezy, it's Skinny. We'll catch you guys later on in the segment here. Let's go ahead and get this thing underway. Boston versus Portland. So the ball is off of the tee. Boston going to kick it to the Snowhawks, and they get a chance to strike early in this ball game. But boy, going to be some rain. Hope it goes away. And JG, the veteran QB, trotting out onto the field. Let's take a look at his numbers here. 4,000 yards this season. A little bit underperformance here. 28 touchdowns and 7 INTs. He's been accurate. He's had a lot of touchdowns in the oven. Can he heat things up here tonight with the home field advantage? He will be in a single back formation. Going to hand it off downhill. That'll be a 1-yard gain on the play as Alfred Walker gets back there for a nice tackle and a stop there on McDonald. Italy gonna be in the offset now. A lot of wide receivers here in the slot wide open. They're gonna run it though. With an off-tackle run there by McDonald. He picks up 7 on that play. It makes it a 3rd and 2 now. Here's Gidley under pressure. Going to throw that ball away, and the Shamrocks going to stop this drive early here. A 3 and out, it looks like, for Portland. That's good pressure off the backside there, and we will have to see if Portland can keep up that kind of intensity against Joseph Gidley. I always get that name wrong there. Apologies there. Now we will get a chance to see the other veteran quarterback coming out here. It's going to be Mr. Tom Wilson coming out here, making it to the divisional round. Look at him, man. 4,700 yards, 28 touchdowns, 13 INTs, though. He'll have to keep that ball in the hands of his own wide receivers and tight ends and halfbacks in this game and not in the hands of the defense. Notice Snowhawks would love to have a day against Tom Wilson here. It's a good-looking, powerful run inside. And how about the maturation of Saeed Gore? We have seen this brother do some damage here this season, especially in the postseason, man. He's been looking amazing. Look at a 2nd and 8 on the 28-yard line. Here is Wilson. Going to throw a quick pass, and that's going to be a little bit too high. We'll make it a 3rd and 8. Here's Wilson under pressure. Going to try to take off, and he cannot get around Casey Lott, who gets back there for the sack. And we should go ahead and play the bell on that one. Had to toll it. 4th and 13, so 2 quick drives to start this game, and you can tell defense turned up right now, man. Back out will come the veteran QB. And honestly, this is just going to be, you know, a matchup analysis between, I'm pretty sure, the offense of Portland and the defense of Boston, man. I really want to see if they can move down the field. The catch will be made. There is a flag on the play. What a big-time catch. They're going to call it a PI. Darrell Martin Jr., the year 6 man out of Auburn, going to get the penalty against Xavier Richwalski, and that is a huge piece of yardage there, but nonetheless, he got mossed down the field, man. What a catch there by Martin Jr. as they get the pressure there on Giddigley. Portland has a very high-powered passing attack. We saw the numbers on Giddigley this season, averaging about 248.4 passing yards a game. Very balanced vertical zone run scheme. It's a good pass and a catch made to the 7. On the move, Snowhawks. That's Ryan LeCavalier, man, year 2 man out of Washington. Big salute to him in the chat right now. And that's a beautiful catch here in the playoffs. And honestly, in football, every little yard counts, every catch counts. When we're on a stage like this, every single play counts here. It's like 4th down on every play. You got to try to convert and get this thing moving. This is good position right now for the Snowhawks. 7 yards out. Giddigley going to throw. That's going to be an end zone and a touchdown for the Snowhawks. A quick pass inside. We got our first score of the game by the veteran Karis Curry, a year 7 man out of Louisville. And you know, Giddigley, that's just too easy for him. You drop linebackers back in zones. Obviously, they had a little bit of a man there, but Giddigley's just so accurate. He will take shots when he feels that he has the edge there. It's a good route ran, but from that distance, that's just light work there for Joseph G. 5 plays, 58 yards. And 2 minutes later for the Snowhawks, they've got 7 on the board. Talking about Boston's defense, man. Very strong against the run. Only allowed under 1,000 yards in the week. By week 18, they only had allowed 996 total yards. So they are pretty good. Only giving up 66.4 yards to the run on the ground. Can they keep that kind of success against the better backs here in the playoffs here? They are very vulnerable, though, against the pass. They gave up over 4,000 passing yards total in the season, which equates to around 233.9. So if you compare that to what Portland was able to do offensively, then you would say that Portland should be able to have the edge here passing on the Shamrocks. 2nd and 5. They're going to hand it to Gore fighting for 2 yards on the play. Here's Wilson. Quick pass, and Woods can't hold on to the football. A rear drop. Now their number 1 wideout here, Roland Woods, 5-year pro. And the Shamrocks going to have to give this football back. The word for tonight is going to be opportunities. And I'm going to tell you right now, Portland wants to make sure it takes every single opportunity that not only it gets, but that Boston gives it as well if they want to win this game here. Some notable injuries for the Snowhawks. They have Ben Patterson, the rookie middle linebacker, who's out for the season. They have Alex Gonzalez, the year 3 man out of Michigan. He is going to be out. And then they also have, I think I said they have 2 injuries there to the defense. And then for the Shamrocks, they have Javier Wheatley, the defensive tackle, out for 1 week. They have John Morris, defensive tackle, year 8 man out of Florida. He will be out for the rest of the season. And then they have Keegan Meyer, man. It's a big blow to that defense, man. Keegan Meyer Jr., he is out for 2 more weeks here. So he could come back should the Shamrocks go deeper into the playoffs and about the NRC championship round here. It's going to be a first down to the 45-yard line. And Portland right now looking pretty good to start this game. Gidley is going to eat that up all day long. You cannot give a veteran QB that kind of space, that kind of room around his target. He's going to be lights out with that all game long if they keep dropping back in that. These wide receivers are too good to be left alone, and Gidley is too accurate. Not going to hesitate, going to take the quick yardage every single time they do that. So that's something to watch out for as they start to move the chains here, picking up quick first downs. So man coming in motion. That's Keelan Linton there. On the throw, quick pass, and a nice possession catch as he's down to the 47-yard line. Karis Curry rolling in another one there. 3rd and 3. Runs inside McDonald on the shoulder, and they can't stop him on the play as he will get over the line of scrimmage on that one to the 44. That looked too easy. Jake McDonald just coming in like a big bus through that line there. Gonna fake the run to him this time. Gidley throws, snatchy! And that's a mistake there by the veteran. Got to get that a little bit more accurate there. Oh no, and we look like we got a man down as an injury timeout. Is that LeCavalier there? It's hard to see the number, the jersey there. Might have been Ryan LeCavalier that went down. Here's Tom Wilson, gonna throw it. Overthrows the man. Great defense there, giving him no room to squeeze that ball in. Wilson. One thing I like about Tom Wilson, man, is his ability to zip footballs in. Kind of reminds me of not as much speed, I would say, as Chase McCoy, man, but he zips footballs in really quickly, just like McCoy does. Here's Wilson on 2nd and 10. The throw to the outside, and that will be a loss of 1 yard on the play. Great defense there by the Snowhawks. And here is Mr. Tom Wilson on 3rd and 11. Snowhawks playing off of these wideouts to the outside. Tom Wilson going to unload one underneath. Has a man. He will be 1 yard shy as he will find Levi Martz, the wide receiver out of Texas, on the play. And they're going to go for it here, and why not? High-stakes football in the divisional round. Going to run it. And he won't get there. The Snowhawks defense going to stuff him on the play. Oh, my. It looked good for a moment, and then you just saw those Snowhawks come and clamp down. What a great job that was. Wow. Now the Snowhawks back on the field and driving an 8-yard gain on the play. So we are going to come to the end of the first quarter. Guys, put your twos up in the chat. Snowhawks 7-0. Well, great run stuff by Portland offense on the field. 2nd and 2, and that'll be a quick first down. And Gidley looking in rare form tonight, man. That's McKinley Weeks, the year 1 man out of Texas, and tight end converting there. Here is Gidley in the pocket, gonna throw, has a man, and that catch will be made and out of bounds there. The ball just coming right out. If they keep giving Gidley those kinds of angles, he is going to take those all day long there. They got to get some man-to-man and start filling up some of these zones here, not allowing these guys to space underneath here. Quick pass, it's not even thinking about it. What a great pass that was there for a first down. the 40. Gonna run inside McDonald. And we stopped back at the line of scrimmage there. Portland's passing game, man, it's going to really, really match up well here against Boston's weaker pass defense. You can see it right now. This offensive line is definitely protecting Gidley right now. And honestly, if they keep doing this, you're going to see Joseph Gidley go down the field for some big plays, man. Look at that. They're just giving another pass up underneath there. Kinley Weeks checking back in on that one. It's a 3rd and 5 now. And watch these corners. Look, all that space and real estate on the outside there. Watch out for the out routes. Kinley going to throw. Ooh, and he drops the football there. He threw that right into the hands there of LeCavalier, and he could not keep that ball inside of his gut there. So it'll be a long field goal attempt. A 52-yarder in the rain. Kick is up, and it is going to be good. Portland going to put the field goal into play, and that makes it 10-0. Kind of a small win there for Boston. They only yield 3 instead of 7 points. They got to get this thing on the road here. Tom Wilson is going to be all on this guy here. Strengths of Boston has always been their power run scheme. Obviously with Saeed Gore this season, man, they were very effective on the ground. Over 1,300 rushing yards this season. Definitely want to see more of that. You see that man 88. They got to get that ball to 88, man. Can't have 88 just out there as a decoy. You got to find a way to work him into this game and get him to make the plays that you need him to make here. Here's Wilson. Gonna throw it down the field. Incomplete. Here's Wilson, gonna throw, and that ball gonna be dropped. So Boston with a case of the dropsies to start this game, and they're facing another 4th down in this game, not able to move on this defense. We talked a little bit about this on the podcast. Despite, the couple of losses for the Snowhawks, and they're put together here. I was saying that, the defense of Portland is going to be very, very critical here against the Shamrocks. And right now, that defense living up to it here against the Shamrocks. They got JG back out onto the field here. 10-point lead. He's at the 32-yard line. Looking to pass, going to throw it. Boy, in the coverage and good D there, not allowing Karis Curry to get another one on someone's head. It's going to be Maurice Rising on the defense there. Already with 106 yards. It's the 3rd and 3. You can feel this pass-heavy attack right now. They've got Boston's number right now. Going to throw it underneath. Wow, they've amassed 8 first downs already in this game. Gidley is just dialed in. Everything has just been underneath. Outside, inside. Curls, you name it. He is destroying anything from 10 yards out. Donald, he should have kept that inside, man. Getting a little bit too shifty there. Changed lanes, but probably should have just kept going forward there. So the 2nd and 9. Stiff arm there by McDonald. He's fighting. It's a 3rd and 5. Plenty of time. He might run. Gets a block and cannot get to the first down marker. Not wanting to take a chance there, and Gidley going to be tackled on the outside. Cut it right up the field there, and defenses love to see that. He is not going to be a traditional dual threat or a running quarterback, so you can get Gidley out there wilding around. They're going to go for it on 4th and 4, and how big is this here? Wow. Gonna throw. Oh my, he's not. Are they gonna get? No, not gonna get it. I'm about to say. Not gonna get the first down. A bit aggressive there on the play. And I think they just had a man beat on the outside. That's a great heads-up play there by Maurice Rising to get a hand on Karis Curry there. Breaks his momentum there. Karis Curry couldn't readjust fast enough before he went out of bounds on the play there. Excellent field position here for Wilson. That was quite a gamble there by Portland. Would it come back to haunt him here? There's Wilson going to throw, and catch going to be made. It's Marks. 2nd and inches. Quick pass. Good move there. That's definitely the man you want to be getting the ball to. That's a good-looking pass and a nice run after catch there by Roland Woods Jr. Boston at the 37. That's Ivanovsky that went in motion there, and he's going to be a dead man down as they were not fooled. Wilson getting into it there, but man, no blocks there. Trayvon Love, year 2 man out of Miami, getting back there. Getting a great sack there on Tom Wilson. 2nd and 19. This Wilson, gotta get rid of it. Just dumps it underneath. Making a 3rd and 16. Good defense there by Portland. We're giving up a few yards on the play. Now a much taller order here. 16 yards to move the chains. Can Wilson convert? Dropping back. Oh, it just dumps it underneath there. There's a flag, and that's going to be terrible. There's a flag on the play. That's going to be roughing. That's going to be roughing here. Oh, man, you hate to see it. They get a first down out of that one, and they're spotted at the 28-yard line. So we'll stop there. 2nd and 11. There's Wilson. Throws that ball out of bounds. Wilson not taking any chances on that one. It was pretty much covered there. Just how important the football there. Wilson under pressure, gonna break out. He's got some wheels, and he will lower the shoulder. Will make it 4th and 3. And if I'm the Shamrocks, just kick the field goal. You don't have to be aggressive like Portland. Just kick the field goal here. Tom's got to be very, very careful. Rolling out like that, man. Got to slide. A lot of big hitters here on this Portland defense. They will attempt the field goal. Should be easy. 38-yard attempt. That kick is up, and that kick is good. 10-3. Portland's defense has been pretty strong against the run this season. Only giving about 83.3 yards a game. And we started to see Syed Gore get shut down a bit there, and they went to more of a pass-heavy attack here. So we'll see whether or not Portland can continue to keep the pressure on the run and force Tom Wilson to be one-dimensional in the passing. Just Gidley stumps it underneath there and reaching out. Dangerous reach out though by Darrell Martin Jr. Got to be careful not to get that football knocked out of his hands there. It was a nice reach out. And he all set. And that'll be the 2-minute warning here, 10-3 as we approach the half. Kinley gets that ball off to McDonald, and McDonald, like a twister, spinning his way to the 45-yard line. First down. A nice conversion there. Portland has been in this situation before, man. Experienced, obviously the higher seed here, better record, overall rating. And also they have some playoff experience, making it all the way to the Reload Bowl a couple of seasons ago. Definitely an opportunity for Boston to rewrite some history and make forward some history for themselves. So, incomplete pass. He tried to one-hand that. And that not going to work out there. Should just try to come down with two hands with that football. He had to jump on the ball. That's Maurice Rising, number 1 man out of Bama. This just definitely feels like a chess match for the defenses in the trenches right now. Both of these teams running at 43. So they're both just definitely forcing these QBs, man, to have to make accurate passes. Proper QB in here. Here's Wilson going to throw at Saeed Gore. Gore going to be to the 30-yard line. It's a first down for Boston. Wilson going to take off. Wilson going to be caught. It's going to be a sack. And another dead man there. And a timeout will be called. Great defense. Incomplete. An I form, and Gore going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Good job there by Portland's defense. Doing an amazing job there. Draymond Deere with the stuff there. There are 53 seconds remaining. Boston needing to play some tight defense here. I got a feeling that they're going to have Gitley go deep here. 30-yard line, only 70 yards. It's definitely makeable here. Big arm QB, veteran. Watch the flats. Keelan Linton going in motion, top of the screen. Going to throw, ooh, boy, ball going to be tipped up in the air and sails out of bounds. Go back to the same formation. Gilly gonna throw, ooh, almost a snatchy. Boston almost getting on top of that football there. Demario Waters returning the play here. Middle linebacker, 6-year pro here in the Relocation Football League. He needed that football though. That would have been a big takeaway there at the end of this half. Gidley looking to throw, gonna throw one underneath. And cannot get there. Brings up a 4th and 2. Shamrocks rightfully called a timeout on the play. They got a load of time here. That's a good defensive series there for the Shamrocks. And now they'll put the ball in Wilson's hands, and he probably get around 30 seconds or so. No timeouts though, so he's gonna have to take some shots down the field. They got to get out of bounds. And this is where you got to find Roland Woods here. Seclude him, find a one-on-one matchup, and just let him go up and eat somebody over the top. He's going to fake it inside. Launch one deep down the field. And that ball going to be broken up. Nice double coverage over the top there. Wilson taking a chance there. Buchanan, Simmons, and company getting on the top of that football there. Here's Wilson. Quick pass. Pick up a 3rd and 5, and just enough for one last play. Not sure if they'll get it off though. Let's see. He does get the snap. Under pressure, and that is how the first half is going to end there. Portland ended it strong, 10-3 in favor of them here. What a game this has been so far. 10-3 here in the divisional game. Let's go ahead and take a look. So the game tonight has been moved to tomorrow at 9 p.m. Commissioner Smitty will be back in the booth for you guys there. So about a little over 24 hours or 25 hours away from that matchup between the Cincinnati Hogs and also the Dragons here. A quick look at the playoffs. As you can see, it's updated here. I'm going to go ahead and get back to the live game as it's back underway here. Halftime's going pretty fast here in the playoffs. Shamrocks with the ball back here and a chance to tie this ball game up. As we got us a new half here. So despite the success of Portland, I would have to say, and how rough Tom Wilson looked in the first half, they're only 7 points out of this game right now. Portland definitely putting that pressure on Wilson. And got to believe they will continue to send more of a pass rush as he starts to stay in that gun here. Siegel back. Could we see a run to Gore on this one? No, gonna roll it out. Wilson throws a wobbler and incomplete. Pressure too strong. Great job by the Snowhawks. Tom Wilson gonna have to start pulling out some of the stops here, man. This is a veteran QB here. He can not allow himself to just go down like this. Got to go out swinging. And look at this man-to-man on the outside here for the Snowhawks. Throws, and good defense on the play. Trying to target Ivanowski there. Didn't get a jersey number. Who is that? Is that 54 for the Snowhawks? Might have been Josh Hardy on the defense there. Rookie man out of Miami. Great defense. And out will come Gidley. Gidley, 32 years of age, man. 6'3", 233 pounds, a 9-year veteran here out of Oklahoma in the Relocation Football League, a 96 overall rating in his 9th year here. Oh, and they're going to get to him on the play. It's a sack. It's the Shamrocks. Alfred Walker getting to him on that one. 2nd and 16. The toss to the outside. It's McDonald. And only having 2.3 on the ground. Shamrocks doing a good job against the run right now. Empty backfield for Mr. G. Just throws that ball away. Good defense there by the Shamrocks. Had everything sewed up. You see even the veteran in Gidley, man, not wanting to take a chance there. So good coverage there by the Shamrocks. Got to give Boston a little bit of credit now, man. Kind of slowing down this offense. It looked like he was on the move in the first part of this game here. Tom Wilson, can he shake off the butterflies, though, man? He's been kind of tossed around, punched on a bit here, forced, rushed. Making quick, hesitant passes, overthrowing guys. Look at that there. Pressure on him, and they're going to get to him again. Look at a 2nd and 14. Wow. They are definitely keeping Wilson on his toes this evening here. That was Cam Parker, defensive tackle and year 1 man out of West Virginia. Wilson running around the backfield, and they're going to get to him on the outside. It's going to be another sack there. That's going to be sponsored by 46. That was Randall Sylvester. Oh my. He just caught a great lane, a nice pursuit there. Randall Sylvester, man, right in, a year 7 man out of Wisconsin. 3rd and 23. Wilson got to be careful. Wilson down to safety. Oh, boy. You know, I felt it coming, man. I felt the pressure here. Cam Parker, who just had a sack a few plays ago, is going to get to him here. And Wilson going down. And this is what I call deep in your own mud here. Quarterback's feet, man, they just kind of start to get a little bit stuck in that end zone. Very difficult to throw out of here in the relocation football league. And they got to him there, man. Take points any way you can get it here. Oh, my. And let's see. Woo. That looked like that was about to be a return all the way. Good touchdown saving tackle on the outside there. What a gain that was. And Mr. G here at the 45-yard line. Portland started to turn up a notch here. Quick pass underneath. They keep catching him with that. Shamrocks keep giving it up, and Gibney's going to keep taking that as long as they give it to him there. And nobody around. Catch will be made. Terrell Martin Jr. with the reception. Cornerback's playing off on the outside. Boy, a lot of separation here. They're going to send him in motion. They send forward. Man, they keep sending forward and dropping the entire linebacker core back into medium pass coverage. And they are absolutely killing them underneath there. It's Patrick Connery with the reception there. You one man out of Ohio State. Oh, Gidley under pressure. Going to throw, and we'll have a catch made there. Nice quick adjustment there by Joseph Gidley. Quick pass. That'll be down to the 3. 3rd and 1. Down in the backfield. Maybe some smash mouth football here for the Snowhawks. No, they're going to pass. Throws, it doesn't matter. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Ryan LeCavalier into the end zone. And Portland, man, turning it up even more here in the divisional round. Boston yet to respond. That was just too easy, man. He was just waiting there. Nobody covering him. What is going on right now? This is not the platform right now, man. Here in the divisional round, you make it all the way here, you start giving up wide open passes and touchdowns. I'm trying to put 20 on the board here. Gidley. Good defense there. So they deny the 2-point conversion, makes it a 15-point game. 18-3. And honestly, to be winning right now, I mean, this crowd is very silent here for Portland, I must say. Decent return to the 33. Tom Wilson, 29 years of age, 6'3", 219 pounds. It's a good run by Gore. Gore getting to the outside, but I think his line is going to hurt him there. It might be a holding. That's what we're going to get, a holding on the O-line. That's on Jake Bundy. Wilson going back at the gun from under center. There's Wilson in the pocket, going to throw one down the field, and that is going to be juggled and caught there by Roman Woods Jr. First down to the 38-yard line. And this is why you got to target this guy here, man. I love Buchanan Simmons, but he's got his hands full here. Look at that there. Oh, my goodness. No way you're knocking that out of Roland Woods Jr.'s hands there. Here's Wilson. Dumps it underneath there and out of bounds. 2nd and 13. Here's Wilson. Good block. Wilson going to throw on the run. Oh, he cannot get it to Roland Woods. Just missed it there. Love the pressure there by Portland, man, forcing Tom Wilson to have to throw on the run. Not that he's a bad throw on the run style QB. He's actually pretty good there, but in this rain, a lot of elements here. They're doing a great job. He's down. 4th and 20 as this defense rises to the occasion after what looked like it was going to be an impressive drive by Boston. And they will have to punt this football away, man. Wow. Just looked like they were finally starting to heat things up for a second there. That's an excellent punt. Well, they're going to actually call it out the 20-yard line. Joseph Gidley, man, been dialed in underneath here. Been pretty much of a light day here. Have not seen a whole lot of pressure around him. He's just been able to deliver a lot of decent footballs here for significant yardage and obviously equating into drives down the field for points. 16 total points on offense, 2 points on defense. Good pass, and a little bit too high there, 3rd and 4. Gidley going to show his athleticism there. It's going to be a first down. Joseph Gidley, man, is a very athletic quarterback, man. Despite his age here, he has pretty good acceleration, nice agility for his size. Definitely a threat to extend plays when he can. Obviously an elite quarterback here, 98 awareness here, allowing him to read defenses much better than most QBs. He's a very smart decision-making quarterback who can do that under pressure, man. A lot of durability in his arm. And he's definitely just been a workhorse here for many seasons now with Portland. Good days, bad days, a lot more good days, though, we can say, from Mr. G. Quick pass and a first down as Keelan Witten going to trot down to the 30-yard line. Big time pass and a nice haul in there by the year 9 man out of Ohio State. Oh, he had so much separation on that one there, and I love the broken tackle, getting away from it, keeping those legs pumping there. Difficult to tackle a man that's pumping his legs, especially when they try to catch him from the back. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on the play. It'll be T.L. O'Neal sponsoring that sack on Mr. G here. 2nd and 15 now from the 35. Gets it inside. McDonald lowering the shoulder. Going to be 1 yard shy of moving the chains. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Put your fours up in the chat, man. 18-3, Portland over Boston right now. Check us out at relocationfootballleague.com. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, follow us on social media as well. Relocation Football League, so you don't miss whenever we go live and drop news here. 1 quarter left here in the first game of the divisional round. An NRC matchup between the Boston Shamrocks and the Portland Snowhawks here. Boston down bad right now, 15-point deficit. And Portland on the move here at the 14-yard line, first down. Joseph giddily trying to close the casket. Gonna throw to a man on the outside. That'll be down to the 10-yard line. And this is one thing that's been consistent about Portland's offense, man. The short pass has been on fire. Boston has not been able to stop it. Going with some man-to-man now. They might see some pressure. No, they don't. Gonna throw it over there, underneath there. 3rd and 2. Mr. G throws it down to the 1-yard line. He gets a new set of downs. Darrell Martin Jr. with a big-time catch there. The year 6 man getting the target on that one. 1 yard out. They're going to run McDonald inside. McDonald goes the other way. He gets the nose of the football over the end zone line, and there it is, man. A touchdown for Portland. Gotta love the vision there of Jacob McDonald. Look, saw the crowd there. I could have probably squeezed in there, man, making it a little bit harder on himself. Nonetheless, man, keeping his ball carrier vision there. Gets over the goal line. 25-3. If you were late here, it's going to show you this game too, going down tomorrow night at 9 p.m. It's going to be the Cincinnati Hogs versus the San Diego Red Dragons going down there, man. So Coach Davis back in the divisional round, and we know how dangerous the San Diego Red Dragons can be when they are in playoff atmosphere, man. So we're going to see how Anthony Savoy is going to do out there. Big salute to Ronnie Shanahan and the Hogs. Getting to the divisional round as well, man. That should be a great game tomorrow night. You do not want to miss it again. Make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss whenever we go live with that game tomorrow evening. Should be a great Tuesday for us all. Under pressure, and they're going to get to Wilson. Dead man it down. And I'm just telling you, this feels like this defensive line of the Snowhawks is getting more ferocious here. That's Kevin Frey, the year 4 defensive tackle out of Washington. He gets right back there on Tom Wilson. Nowhere for him to go. Man-to-man might be dangerous. Rolling out. And they'll get to him there. Sylvester, Randall Sylvester checking back in. That's another dead man there. 3rd and 27. That's the casket starting to roll out in the chat right now on Mr. Tom Wilson. 8 total sacks on Tom Wilson in this game. Throws. That's going to be a flag on the play. What do we have? Roughing or holding? Oh, it could be a PI, so it's a PI. Casey Lott going to be called for that one, and a new set of downs here for Boston. Here's Wilson. Throws. Catch made. And that'll be to the 35-yard line. .22 deficit, just under 9 minutes. Snowhawks, despite the stellar defense, no takeaways today. Interesting. Top of the league as far as takeaways go. That'll be a first down there for Boston. So they get up to the 50-yard line. Miami star Ivanoski rolling in that one there to the 50. The pressure, Wilson brings the corner. What speed he has. Then showing power, fighting himself to 1 yard shy. 2nd and 1. Wilson going to be down, man. We'll get a big gain right there to give up a sack. Trayvon Love, another Miami star, getting love on that one there. He just comes right off the edge. Man, big Kendall Bullard, the right tackle, man. He's like, well, what? It's not my fault. I mean, that was your man. You got to pick him up, let him go. And Wilson on his back there. 3rd and 11 now. Here's Wilson, going to launch one deep down the field. One-on-one, broken up over the top. Buchanan Simmons making a good play on the ball there. That ball was intended for Henry Johnson. Here for a man out of Pitt. 4th and 11 here. Desperation. And that's going to go nowhere. Ball going to go back to Portland. How about the defense of the Portland Snowhawks? They have been in the mitt of Tom Wilson all game long. Ooh, boy, and that's going to be Hardy there. Doing a big-time hit. Josh Hardy, man, middle linebacker, has definitely made himself and presence felt this evening. And it's just been the Portland show, as they've just been able to annihilate all these zones and man coverages thrown at them by the Shamrocks. It's been a great evening here in the rain. You can see Mr. G, man, jumping around down there, pumped up right now. 6-11 before they have moved on to the NRC championship round, man. So Snowhawks, man, looking pretty promising right now. All Mr. G has to do here is just control this clock, game manage, and wind this clock down. This is pretty much all but over. We have not seen much of anything out of Boston. And we'll be stopped in the backfield, 4th and 9. You got to ask yourself, where was this kind of defense in the beginning of the game, man? Just so many inconsistencies with Boston this evening. Just kind of let Portland just, build up a lead here, and now it's hard to come back. You only got just over 4 minutes left, and you're down 22 points here. Oh man, that can't be good there. That's an injury. I think that's Christian Bonnet. Yeah, it looks like that's Christian Bonnet going down there. So that's the middle or left outside linebacker, year 3 man out of LSU, going down for the Snowhawks there. And now just stat padding right now. Wilson. What a year this has been for Portland, man. 12-5 on the season. They played like a 12-5 team in this game. I mean, despite the elements, obviously they played very well. Don't really see too many blowouts in RFL playoff games. Not gonna really call this a blowout, I guess, but definitely hardly any success for Boston in this game. That's a good scramble there by Wilson. I'm gonna get to him on that one. Find Woods Jr. late in this game. His 6th catch, 104 yards. He had a quiet 6 catches in this game. Not a bad day for him, but man, should have definitely been a bigger piece of the puzzle here. Hats off to the secondary, keeping him contained in this game as much as they could, I guess you could say. Jumped on, almost an INT. That'll be Xavier Spriggs, rookie out of Ohio State, making a good play on the ball there for the Snowhawks. Throws in zone, and the 2-minute warning here. Here's Wilson. Gonna throw in zone and almost a snatchy and dropped. Boy, oh boy, what a day it has been for this defense of Portland. It's Tom Wilson gracefully bowing out on that one. And now all they have to do is run this clock out here, man. Wow, what a game overall for Portland as well. Taking a quick look at this thing here, man. Portland going to move to the NRC championship round, and they're going to await Condors and Diablos, winner of that, man. So getting pretty interesting here in the season 9 playoffs. And this would be not the victory formation, but they're going to actually put this thing back here. Yeah, fair call, and that is going to be the ball game here. The Portland Snowhawks are going to advance here to the NRC championship game and the RFL season 9 playoffs, man. Big salute to the Boston Shamrocks and better luck next year to any users who are in the chat right now. Big salute to all the Portland Snowhawks that are in the chat right now. I think I saw Grayson and LeCavalier here representing, man. So big salute to all you guys. And congratulations, man. Another NRC championship appearance, man. It's your boy Mix, aka Rob Roby. You guys have been great. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the stats, and we will go ahead and get out of here. Until next time, real quick before I go, though, make sure you check out game number 2 going down tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The commissioner will be calling that game. It's the Cincinnati Hogs and the San Diego Red Dragons. All right, guys, enjoy your Memorial Day evening, and I'll talk to you guys later.